Before I came down here, it was funny because was it yesterday, right? When you told me about this trip? Freedom told me, yeah, so Rainmaker has a feature tomorrow in Richmond. I said, word? What time we leaving? I wasn't even invited on this trip, but you know, I just bogarted my way to the car like, yeah, I'm going. This next piece is dedicated to all of my real, true writers and poets. It's called My Poor Notebook. No, not My Porno Book. My Poor... Some people get that mixed up. My Poor Notebook.
Spell it. O-O-R.
Out of all the questions a poet is asked, no one ever thinks to ask, poet, how was your notebook? See, no one truly understands what a poet's notebook must endure. Each sheet of paper home to so much rage and anger. How would you feel if you were put in that kind of danger? Knowing that your sole purpose was to be abused. From all the scratches on your body due to a mind confused. To be a slave to a person so deeply bemused. When in reality, the only real abuse to a notebook is being unused. Here in my notebook lies a totally different world. Something that most can't keep up with. Open up my pages and you're liable to feel the wind gusting. What? It should be considered battered and I'm calling it marked. The only true sign of a writer is if his notebook is tattered and falling apart. So the molding is peeling off the composition spine. This is love in its prime between my pen and these lines. It's like the Messiah to me. It takes all of my transgressions upon itself so that I can be free. And I appreciate the way it keeps my secret so long. Not even the closest of my friends have been that strong. How it deals with the things that are inside my head are beyond me. Murderous intentions, backing up forgiveness. My bitterness is a woman scorned and my need for soul redemption. I have soul ties to these blue lines, not easily broken. We stay soaking. Me and my notebook, we get high together. I say, let's go to the moon, and it says, I'm down for whatever. We stay high off the lead injections. My pen sexes this paper with no protection. Ejaculates the ink that travels up the spiral tubes. Poetry then growing within the margins like paper wounds. See, nobody truly understands what a poet's notebook must endure.
What?
Especially not mine. I treat the lines like prison bars and lock my thoughts down into the abyss of bottomless pits, creating voids large enough to where my inner demons climb up out of it and wreak havoc upon all whose ears choose to hear me. Even though you need not fear me, I am indeed a force to be reckoned with. But I am nothing without my weaponry. My notebook is like the sunlight to my Superman, the guitar to my Eric Clapton, the stone to my King David, and the golden locks to my Samson. I am nothing if my notebook is away from me. If I die tonight, please make sure my notebook is buried with me. For any artist that does not appreciate the tool in which they create art is no artist at all. Like a painter in his canvas, a musician with her instrument, a dancer to her music, we become one. I become one with my notebook. And if I hadn't said it before, let me take the time to say it now. Notebook, I love you. And I'm sorry for everything that I put you through.